Hey guys, and welcome to the Toribash Replay Showcase with me, Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films, where this week, nothing. Absolute blank in my brain. I have nothing to announce this week. It's just a week for replays. And our first replay for today is Sir Ronix's pick for Admin's Choice, Fire, Wild Flames by Fire Sun. And let's take a look at it. Let's go straight into this. Honestly, there is nothing I have to say this week. It's going to be a fucking one and done episode. One take. I promise. Nothing else. So yeah, we kind of have a little bit of faff there, and then that sort of kind of whip kick on the... That is Adidas, right? I know I ask this every time, but that is an Adidas-sponsored chest piece there. That sort of whip kick there. Let's slow that down and get a good look at that, because that is blowing my mind every time I see it. All right. So we have that tiny bit of faff there, but you know what? No, I take that back. It's not faff. This is entirely necessary to get the right amount of momentum and power behind this really interesting kick there. All right, slow down. I can see how it's done. When that was sped up, that was literally blowing my goddamn mind. I could not figure out how he was doing that. But he's just sort of kicking Jeff's kneecaps really, really, really quickly. But honestly, that was kind of baffling my mind a little bit there. That was, I mean, look at that. That looks like a magic trick. Hang on. Yeah, that is so weird when it's sped up fully. Yeah, that's a really damn cool replay. I also probably should look at the bit that happens after the kneecap thing, shouldn't I? Sort of general grab and then pulls him down and kicks him. Very, very simple, but not simple. Very easy to talk about. That one hasn't blown my mind. The kneecap thing did. I really, honestly could not work out what was going on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one from Jeff Cam. Why not? Maybe we'll get to see what's going on with that grab. Yeah, it kind of like slams what's left of Jeff's upper body down onto his leg as he kicks. Sort of double power, I guess. And then I'm not really sure what's happening with that pause at the end there. Let's take a look at that as well. It's like I have a texture on the bottom of his feet. That's kind of cool. No, wait, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. All right, one of his feet. Did not actually see the pause there. Was too busy looking at the dude's feet. Not a great start. Yeah, that's kind of a contemplative pose. I get like a real, a Statue of David. It's a Statue of David pose. That's what he's got going on there. Yeah, I'm sure we've had that one before on the show once or twice. All right, moving along. This is, I wish it would load just a tiny bit quicker. This is Ridiculous Flow by Text Data. The guy who was on twice last week. Whoops. With a ridiculous amount of flow. He's indeed flowing very smoothly, or at least he's moving a lot. I mean, I'm not one to really comment on the flow of replays that much. When it's really good, I'll comment on it, but other than that, I don't really care. This is good flow, but it does also just seem to be kind of a lot of movement, you know? There's actually just like, I'm not sure if he's really flowing in and out of each kick and punch, rather just moving a lot. Just there's a lot of movement going on. But no, it does flow relatively well. I'm particularly fond of that decap right there. Let's reverse this and take a look at that. Coming up here and heads back on. All right. Sort of like, it's almost like a roundhouse heel kick. You know, like he does the full, 180 roundhouse spin there, but hits him with the side. Well, actually more like the ball of his foot. That's really unique. I'm also kind of liking the way the blood is waving at us as we go back and forth there. Sorry, got distracted. Yeah, pretty cool. And I think we have a little bit of end faff there, which is my favorite kind of faff, followed by a I just gave up on life pose, which, I appreciate. I can appreciate giving up on life after doing that awesome stuff, Jeff. I mean, the only way is down from there, right? That's, the peak. You've hit your highest point, and then it's just, I'll just have a lie down. I'll just relax. I killed Jeff. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. There's a lot of flow going on. Whether or not it's ridiculous, I will leave up to the YouTube commenters because I am not one to judge flow. And I'm wondering how many times I can work the word flow into this episode before it gets offensive. Okay. I don't really have much else to say about this one, to be honest. It's kind of a two-shot. There's really not a lot else going on in it, so I think we'll watch it through one more time and then probably move along. But yeah, a lot of movement, very quick, gets a lot of destruction. I like it very, very much. And our next replay is Mo-F Destruction. I'm not sure if that's a Moffat thing or not. By Subs3, who is the luckiest person on the planet, ladies and gentlemen, because he he asked me today, the day I was filming this episode, if I would do this for him. I would have not remembered to do that had he not asked me to do it literally the day I happened to be taking a look at his replay. So yeah, so this is Sub-Zero instead of Subs. I guess this was an alt, and he wanted me to download his skin. I will almost certainly not be able to do that for anybody else. This guy got incredibly lucky. Just so happened to message me the day that I was going to look at this replay so that it was fresh in my brain for today's video. Anyway, this is Moth, I'm going to call it that, Moth Destruction, and it's a one-shot. It's, one of those sort of replays where maybe a slight rank below the other replays on the show, but I like putting it in because I like to encourage these sorts of things. Plus, the one shot, what it is really cool. You know, it's a little bit of a faffy ending there. Not a particular fan of that landing, but the rest of it is all pretty good. Have a feeling it's going to look pretty good from Jeff Cam too, because actually that angle is probably the. Oh God, I did not press 4 there. I just want that on record. I did not actually press Jeff Cam there. Yeah, that angle, you sort of can see the power behind the kick, you know, the speed behind it that gets both of Jeff's arms off and the decap. Honestly, after watching it a couple of times, the kick is growing on me a lot more. Maybe this is on the same rank as the other replays. It's just that landing. You know, that landing sort of makes me go like, Urgh. So maybe, Moth Destruction V2, where the landing is a little bit smoother. Other than that, it's a perfectly fine replay, you know, that I really want to see from Jeff Cam here. So let's take a look. And boom! Oh, yeah, that's a good angle for sort of the leg spin there. Boom! And one more time, and boom! Very, very nice. I like it from that angle a lot. You can kind of see the spin of the leg there and the way it really hits Jeff's face. It's all really, really, it's all really nice. And like I said, the landing really did kind of throw me off. I was like, have I made a mistake here? But the rest of the replay more than makes up for that. It's just a very, I don't know, a very awkward landing. Like, he kind of holds there for a little bit too long. I mean, again, I'm no expert, but I have seen quite a lot of replays at this point, and landings seem to be kind of important to everyone's feeling. But that kick is absolutely great. I really do like that kick a lot. One more time. Actually, you know what? Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's really get that kick in. And boom! And boom! Sorry, I haven't done speed up for a little while. Moving along, this is The Faff is Real by Guzzi The Faff is Real by Guzzi 2001. Which one? Who's it by? Who made this replay? Was it Guzzi? Or was it his brother who was born in 2001? I guess that's how brothers work now. You all have the same name. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This is apparently a faffy replay, but it is totally worth it. This is worth the faff. This is, I wouldn't say necessary faff. But, again, it puts him in the right situation to do that kind of like, I don't really know what to call that. It's like a grab, kick, pull, rip. It's a grab, kick, pull, rip. That's exactly what it is. I said I didn't know what it was, but I totally did. It's a grab, kick, pull, rip. Wait, pull, rip, not pull, rip. See what I mean? He kind of like pulls Jeff into the kick ever so slightly as he rips him in half, and then kicks him in the dick to kick off his legs naturally. I've come to expect that now. It doesn't even bother me anymore. I'm not even bothered by the dick kicks anymore. That is just what I have come to expect from these Toribash replays. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, let's see what else is going on here, because all I'm really looking at is the grab thing. Maybe if we go a bit higher, I might be able to see what's going on. Oh, God, I'm glad I did that. That was kind of like a really cool follow-up kick there, like backwards heel kick to Jeff's head to get the decap. Let's see if we can actually take a better look at that here. All right. Yeah, see, you can kind of see the whip there. Sort of like using the momentum wisely to do essentially a 2-kick combo. And I kind of like the fact that the rip is still integral to that replay, you know? He's kind of like dragging Jeff's upper body through the rest of his body, like dragging him along the legs. It's all really, really, really grand. I really like it a lot. Very quick, too. You know what? I'm actually going to take the faff tag off this. Like, I would have said faff, but no, that's necessary faff. And no, I'm not using the T word. It's a stupid word that shouldn't be used for what it is. Necessary faff is, as crap as it is, a better term than the T word, which we're not using because it's terrible. Come up with a better name for it, please. It's awful. But yeah, we have the bifurcate there and the decap flowing really, really nice. This is ridiculous flow right here. I mean, that other one was good flow. Nah, ridiculous flow. They're both ridiculous flow. Everything today is ridiculous flow. Moving along to our penultimate replay for today. This is I'll Buy Him a Wheelchair by Warbeast83, who has a headband that I haven't seen before and a red beard. So I guess he's a pirate now. Yeah, you buy him a wheelchair. This is sort of your more sort of standard destruction replays that gets, Jeff into a million pieces. It's all, maybe not a million pieces actually. And that guy does like red. I sort of got that impression from this guy. When I first saw this guy, I thought, yeah, that guy does indeed like red. Shame his name doesn't have red in it. It's what this would be one of those replays where I'd say, like, maybe not on the same rank as the others, but good enough to warrant being on the show. I'm particularly fond of that kind of, like, slap to Jeff's, like, shoulder that knocks off his right arm there. That thing, especially from this angle, it looks pretty cool. Like, donk, and then follow-up kick to kick off Jeff's other arm, and then a downward kick to the dick, I think, that kicks off the leg. That was an awesome sentence. I really wish I could remember what I said, but I can't, so I can't even repeat it. We probably won't spend too much time on this replay. Like I said, it's not of the it's not of the same quality. No, that's mean. That's me being mean right there. It is definitely quality, but there's not a lot going on. It's pretty easy to summarize, and I don't think there's anything secret going on in this one. Although I would like to see where the decap comes into play, because I did not notice that. He kind of like grabs Jeff's neck so hard that his head pops off. Wow, that was a little bit more gruesome than I thought. But yeah, cool replay. Can't fault it. It gets a lot done. That's probably the best way of putting it. And moving along to our final replay for today, this is Morphettmorphic by Nicholas135. And I'm just going to let this one speak for itself, I think, because this is a really, really, really cool replay. There is a lot going on in this replay that I think... And there's a skeet. I didn't zoom out far enough to get the skeet. Let's see if we can get a nice angle of the skeet. I also want to see this one in slow motion to really understand what's going... It's a double skeet, because the hand... Oh, wait. Triple skeet. No, I couldn't tell. that was all kinds of confusion right there. All right, the head, donk. There's 1, 2, and then no. I thought that one was going to hit, but it didn't. Okay, yeah, let's look at this one. Let's slow this one down and actually take a look at this. Okay, so we got that kind of like... we've seen that opener quite a lot, where you kind of like drop to the floor to build up some spin momentum. Kick to the sort of... shin kick to Jeff's stomach there to bifurcate, downward kick to get the decap, and then just kind of like starts tearing bits and pieces off of him. It's really, really well made. I really like this replay a lot. Let's see if we can actually get a better look at that decap there. So here comes the first kick to get and then downward kick to the back of Jeff's neck to get the decap. Grabs him, kick to Jeff's left shoulder to rip off the arm, maybe the right one. Another kick to kick off the other one. This is all kicks, right? Is this an entirely kick-based replay except for the skeets? I think it very well might be. This is a 4-kick combo, guys. This is the unheard of 4-kick combo. I believe the hands only grab. Yeah, I don't think there's a single dismember that's caused by the hands there. I think it's all done by the legs. I didn't even notice that. And then we have a tried and tested hero pose right at the end there. I'm going to give it. That is definitely a hero pose. Let's get a nice angle of it. Does a flip onto his legs, and yeah. If there were more frames, I'm sure that would be a little bit more heroic. We'll watch this. Sorry, didn't mean to stop it halfway there. We'll watch it through once or twice more and then wrap this shit up. I really like this replay a lot. It flows really well. I'm going to start commenting on flow now because I guess I probably should. Flows really well. It's very quick. Not a lot of faff. A lot of destruction. Very stylish. Really, really, really good. Very good replay. So yeah. Like I said, I have nothing to talk about this week. This is... It might be the first week ever that I haven't had anything to say at the end of Toribash Replay Showcase. If you have any replays you'd like us to take a look at, please email the replay file to toribashreplayshowcase@manifyfilms.com. If you don't know how to do that, there's a guide in the description of this video. We have also started putting the spelling of the email address in the description of these videos, so if you couldn't figure out the spelling or wanted to be 100% sure you were spelling it right, you can now just copy-paste it from the description of the video. Send us some replays, we'll take a look at them soon, and you too can be one with the flow. I've been Jack Morris, Manify Films, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.